Get the show on the road. Okay. So it's 12:30 and one person's viewing. For people who are viewing currently, can you let me know in the chat how the audio is going? Just so that I can get a feel and to see if the audio is all good. If maybe the mic is too close or anything like that. So that would be great, thank you. I've got some lo-fi hip-hop playing currently at the moment, and yeah, we're about to start in about 2 minutes, so that'll be cool. This is just going to be a quick 1 hour stream, maybe even less, because I'm just going to show you the whole city in its finality, in a sense. So that's cool. Okay. I want to put one message up on Movement Day Australia just to say that we are live right now. Awesome. So for people who are viewing currently, if you can let me know if the audio is all good, that would be great. And if the audio is all good, I'll get started soon. So yeah, so just let me know on that. Just put it in the chat below to let me know. Yeah, if I don't get any response, I'll just go and start at 12:30 and assume that everything's all good. So yeah, this is the finale, Minecraft Day Scream. I'm on the Minecraft page right now. Getting ready to show you the awesomeness of the city that we have. Minecraft is awesome because they have the support elderly relatives and friends. They've been doing this continuously since the COVID-19 isolation, so they've been giving a lot of good messages. Alright, I'm assuming the audio is all good. Is the audio all good? Yeah, this is exciting. This is very exciting. So I'll start in about 2 minutes, just to get people to come in. Oh. Alright, so we are definitely going to start soon. Just waiting for another 2 minutes to let people come in and figure it out. In the meanwhile, I hope everything sounds great. I hope that I've got a new setup actually. I've got this really cool setup. We've got a proper mic dangling as if it was like some movie studio. You can't see it here, but just you can imagine it in your head. And yeah, we've got some music to play in the background for you guys to chill and hang out with us. I hope that you guys are having some lunch right now, maybe you know, having some lunch and watching at the same time, just having a chill time, hanging out here on the live stream. So that'll be cool. So let's get started soon. I am going to log in to the Minecraft world. So Movement Day server, here we go. And I position myself to be directly. That sound you're hearing right now is actually the beacon. It's such a cool sound. Currently we have 2 people who is just playing at the moment. So we'll start going through the tour of the world in about 1 minute. But this is a spawn. I'll give you a tour of the spawn right now. This is a spawn. It's pretty fancy. The cool thing about beacons is that you can do something like this. And everything turns yellow. And I'm gonna turn this music off for now. So currently, yes, it's Anzac Day, and yeah, I just want to give basically a shout out to Anzac Day to the people who are the Anzacs and the soldiers who fought back in Gallipoli. Yeah, I think it's a very, very great day. It's a very important day for us to remember, and I hope all of you guys have had the time to have a minute of silence to remember those people who have fought for their lives and sacrificed themselves in the at the day of Gallipoli in the war. So yeah, I just want to mention about Anzac and its importance, and that's very true. I had a very nice morning. We woke up in the morning and went out at like 5 to put some candles out and listen to the trumpet sound. I forgot what it was called, but yeah, here we go. So let us start the stream. This is the spawn, and I think where I want to take you first is let's take you first to the education building. So let's give a run through of our city. So there are things that we have, so over the past 2 weeks, we've made a lot of progress, a lot of progress. But sadly, we weren't able to finish everything, but I don't know, if you to ask me, we finished a lot. Like if you take a look at through this city right here, there are so many buildings that we have built. This is the residential area, of course. And yeah, there's just tons and tons of progress that we've made in 2 weeks. In fact, like look how great that garden looks. This is the courthouse. This is our business district right here. Yeah, we even worked on the interior for some of them. Like look at that interior. I just want to show you this right here. This interior right here. Some Minecraft paintings. So yeah, this is if I can give you a quick view of the world, this is basically it. This is 2 weeks of just building and building and building, and yeah, a lot of blocks that have been placed over and over again. And of course, these are builders. These builders are about 14 years of age in average. Of course, I'm 19, so I guess you can say 14 to 19 years old. But the builders themselves are about 14 to 18 years old. One guy is in year 12. So yeah, this is the city. This is the finale. This is what we built, and this is what we're trying to show you. I think where we want to start first is the education district. So the great thing about the setup I have now is that I can go on Discord and pull up one of the people who have been responsible for the education district. So let me do that right now. Let me introduce to you Scotty Boy. Scotty, can you hear me?
Yes, I can.
Beauty. I hope the people watching on YouTube can hear you too. This is Scotty Boy. I interviewed him about when did I interview you, Scotty?
Like, I don't know, 3-4 days ago.
Yeah, 3-4 days ago. I'm gonna put your volume higher. Just quickly.
Cool.
Yeah, so I interviewed you about 3-4 days ago, and do you want to give? If you can say, you're probably the principal of the school. Would you reckon? You're the
15-year-old, yeah.
a 15-year-old
in
principal,
charge of the school,
and 15-year-old principal, architect, whatnot. You know, all that. Okay, so how about you take us through the first build?
So basically the first couple of days of the building, I came on and I decided to create a layout for this building, which was going to be our main building.
Yeah.
So if we come inside, we built a school office.
Yeah. So you just go in through the window here, right?
No, there's a door on the side.
Oh, okay. I should have gone through here.
But yeah, and in the inside, we decided to make a little bit of redstone up here, which creates a school bell.
That is so good. Do you want to show us the redstone?
Yeah, we have to come outside though, because otherwise we will break it. So on the inside here, we've got a bit of a redstone contraption on the inside here to the redstone torches, which are stacked up through each other. And inside here, this will give power, which will turn off this, but when it has no power, it will turn on the redstone torch.
That's crazy.
Redstone clock, making these notebooks play.
That's awesome. That's so good. Okay, wait, let's hear the school bell once again. And of course, we're jumping to the front office. Oh, it sounds like a haunting chill.
That. You hit it.
I hit it. Is that why? I tuned it out of tune.
Yeah, you hit it.
Oh, frick.
Just waiting to... Yeah, try again.
It sounds, if you know a little bit of music theory, there's this thing called a tritone. It sounds very similar to that. Okay, let's go through the next one.
So this was going to be like the auditorium where people could give their speeches and stuff to the school, where they can have assemblies and stuff. So this goes all the way up to the back of the wall. And,
so we can sit down here, get a view of the school too.
And also we have a little bit of a garden bed out there, nothing in it yet though, which is annoying.
just a bit of a tad safety hazard, but you know what looks good looks good.
But over here, see, we have this glass wall over here, but we have some command blocks over here, which when we press this button here, it should make those disappear. And when we press it again, it makes it open.
You got it working. That's so good.
And then out here, which we had Matt, the environmentalist.
Yeah, Matt was our nature builder, so he did a lot of the natural stuff right here and there.
So yeah, he did a bunch of this kind of stuff out here, but we've got a rugby/AFL field out here. So we've got it built into each other.
That is sick, guys. Look at that.
With these school walls that have a gap in it, which we didn't end up connecting them.
Well, it's like an opening to the river, so kids can kind of swim, you know.
But if we go back to the front of the school building, because there's not much back here.
Okay, I'll do it like a quick preview of this. Like, look how cool the roof looks from the upside.
Yeah, we did some sun.
Look at these skylights. Yeah, the skylights is probably one of my favorite bits of the school.
So yeah, Crystal helped me with that to do all of the roof and stuff.
Yeah.
So yeah, the first building here, which was like basically based of this, it's got nothing inside it yet, but it's meant to just be an open space instead of being one of those closed classrooms with hallways and stuff attached to it.
Yeah, so the idea of the classrooms is that we've got these hexagons, and as you know, hexagons are very similar to honeycombs. So one of the values that we had for this classrooms was actually that every kind of group is actually connected with one another. But not only that, even though they're connected, it's also an open space, as you see here. This is actually a complete open space. You don't see the hexagons. So that's the kind of values that we have here.
But yeah, we had these stairways running up the side of these buildings. And this one here probably was I would say the best one, seeing it built into the land. So I like this one a lot.
Yeah,
so this gets all the way around it. And went all the way to the top layer. So I like this one a lot. This one came out nicely. This one here was the one that I think Crystal built. So Crystal built this one very nicely. Did a good design with it. And the floors were based off of grey concrete powder and wool. To give it a bit of a patchy look, but also give it some consistency with the colour.
A little bit of texture.
Yeah.
This is what our builders really like. Like, I think one thing I've learned about our build is that we like a lot of texture. Like different kind of blocks and things like that.
So yeah, with the top layers, they were harder to build. Seeing the first one was a little too short, which meant that the buildings would end up being cramped up by the roof. So that meant the roof had to be built outdoors.
Sorry, can you just repeat that again? You got a bit cut off.
So inside here, we've got trapdoors as the roof because this was a little too short. So we went from this design and added like 5 blocks onto the top of each one. So now, when you come inside, you've got a clear roof, which this one doesn't actually have a proper roof inside it. But yeah, if you go down to the bottom layer, now it's not as cramped, where it still has that design and stuff, and this one in here. But this one's, none of them have their roof done properly. But,
well, they get the concept, right? So we've got the stairs going up. We've got, I mean, you can see the roof here, which looks amazing. Just like the creativity of using trapdoors and also slabs to get on the roofs is It's just crazy. It's so cool.
But then over here we have this pathway that goes outside of the school, which is
Ah,
meant to be some like of a school camp.
I just need to say this on stream right now. This is my favorite bit. This is like, okay, you guys need to get prepared. This is probably one of the best bits of the whole city that I love. Okay, continue on.
But yeah, I built the pathway to this place. I didn't actually build the camp. This was JC, was it?
JT,
Who
JT.
built JT? Yeah, he built this. He built this really nice campfire with these tents and this nice little well here, and then these benches here were very well. This is probably one of my favorite parts also.
Yeah, this right here. Like, look at that.
Just it,
Oh
and then the
my
use of
god.
these campfires that have been washed out to make it on fire and use it as like a slab
Yeah.
turned
So
out really nicely.
these things are actually this thing right here that you see there. But he used water to wash it out, and now he made it into a roof. Not only that, if you look at the seats, these aren't actual seats. This is comprised of a dark oak slab and a sign at the back, like that, and that becomes one of the seats. Like the amount of like these are fence posts, and then he puts a light gray carpet on top to make a table. I think it's so creative. It's so
But also
creative.
with these pathways is pretty simple and it looks so good. Like it's been
Yeah.
trampled on by lots of people, but it's just by a shovel right clicking on the ground. It's just like
Yeah.
bang,
So
done.
why do we have a campfire? Or why do we have a campsite? What was the reason for it?
The reason was just to kind of, if say students were here, this was just a place where they could get to know each other really. So new to the school, like you say you're starting up in year 7 or something,
Mm.
you come to the school, oh yeah, I don't have any, I don't know anyone here. Let's make some friends. And this is just kind of a place where people can chill out, make new friends, go on school things, maybe do some activities together people's interests. It's just a calm place where people can just enjoy themselves, really.
Yeah, yeah. We talked a lot about, especially in the conversation, where basically there was a lot of segregation between lots of groups, and so I think I think it was you who mentioned that one of the best places uh, that you were able to actually meet new people who were not inside your own friend groups was actually through camps.
Yeah.
Yeah, and so camps just let you kind of explore everyone else's ideas, and we've got a nice pond right here built by Matt, the
We've,
environmentalist. Yeah.
we've got a tree on top of another tree for some reason. I think that was from the smooth tool that actually pushed it over off the top of here.
Yeah, yeah.
But yeah.
Awesome, awesome. All right, so
But
anything else you want to show us with the education building?
I think that's basically the whole of the education area.
Hell yeah. All
But
right.
yeah, I don't know what Matt's doing over here, but he's building something.
Is he? He just likes to modify, does he? Oh, he's making a
What is he
bunk
doing?
bed. He's making a bunk bed, I think.
That's funny.
We can only sleep at night. All right, thanks, Scotty. I'm gonna get you off the conversation. I'll just continue on from here.
Okay, all good.
See you later. Awesome. One of my favorite bits of this whole stream is of this whole city is actually the definitely the school and education area. It looks phenomenal, honestly. And also the creativity with the school bells, the creativity with the parts. Like, look at the detail of the parts, and the creativity of being able to do that, closing the walls and opening them again. I don't know. I love that. I love that a lot. So let's go on to the next bit of what we can go to next is actually Hyde Park, a little park. And the best bit of the garden is obviously right here, where there is a ton of detail. Definitely a lot more than I realized. So one of the entrances is here, and you can imagine us going through the entrance, then going through inside, and just having a nice stroll around the park, admiring the flowers, admiring. And it's a place where people can just gather together and just communicate. And we've got little ponds right here, beautiful flowers and trees. And so this whole place right here is actually just a place where people can relax, unite, they can chill together. they can just have a good time and unite. So the whole city can unite together. That was the purpose of having a park right in the middle. It's actually for unity to prosper in the city. Now, of course, you're probably wondering, what is this huge building right here? Well, this is a monument. This is one of our monuments that we have. It's a nice historical kind of monument that we have. That was a plan and purpose for it. Obviously, yeah, this is something that Matt is cool also built. So he's an environmentalist, but he wanted to have a jab at making something that is a traditional building. So this is what we have here. And the idea of the monument, if you can't see for yourself, is actually that it's actually very old and traditional style. And the idea that we wanted to express through this monument is actually that there's a hidden city, or a city that existed before the city was built, which is actually what we refer to as kind of Jerusalem, where there is a lot of religious monuments around, and it just shows that God is still reigning in the history and even still reigning today. So it's like the idea of back then, now, and forevermore, of God reigning through. So yeah, that definitely is a cool monument. I love the garden. I love the things. He even detailed the rivers. So you can take a jab at the rivers. Look at that. Look at that. How cool is that? He has some secret pathways here, but it doesn't lead to anywhere. I'm stuck. I have to break the build. I'm sorry, Matt. Yeah, look at that. He's got some blocks placed here. So you can just take a look at the creativity of these people. Like, it's just insane. So the next thing that we can go to is the courthouse. Now the courthouse is insane. I love the courthouse a lot. The architecture of the courthouse is actually based on Greek architecture. So if you know a lot about courthouses, they have the big, huge pillars that we have. Okay. I'm going to set the time today. Actually, we will take a look at what the city looks like at night. But yeah, the courthouse is based on traditional Greek architecture, but a modern interpretation of it. So this is supposed to look really, really modern, but of course, based and inspired of traditional Greek architecture. So if we go up here, let's look at the interior design. So we've got this nice building here and another box inside the middle. Look at these seats. This was designed by the one and only JT. He is so good at interior design. And of course, I just want to show the creativity on here. We've got the judges table. You know, you go up here, you can talk. Let's sit down right there. If I can show. There you go, this is my skin. And basically, these are actually microphones. But they're actually not microphones, they're levers. Well, levers. So people can have the microphone here and they can sit down and, you know, rest their case, Your Honor. What is cool right here, my favorite bit of this house, is the chandelier. Look at this chandelier! It is so good. And of course, some mini things right here. There used to be a pig here, that's what Craft Dude was saying. There used to be a pig as the judge. We called him Judge Pig, but he's not there anymore. But yeah, this is the courthouse. Ah, beautiful, beautiful build. I love it. And these are, look at the doors. These are actually fence posts disguised as handlebars of the doors. I shouldn't get too much into the detail, but I just love it. I think they're so creative. I would never been able to thought of this myself. You said we need to build a subway. Okay, let's go over to the business district. This is what next. The outside of the business district, there was supposed to be a lot more benches. It was supposed to be a place where workers could actually chill. But I'm sure that you would love the inside. So this is what we have, two business buildings right here. This is actually a library. And this is a skyscraper. So let's go to the library first, because the library has good interior built. Now, when we were building this, we didn't really know that this would look so much like a computer. So as you can see, this is the computer screen and this is the PC itself. And so someone put a sign here and it's called the PC and monitor sculpture. But yeah, we didn't intend it to look like a sculpture, but we intended to look very, very out of this world, very innovative, very modern, because we wanted the businesses to actually be based on innovation primarily. Now, another architectural value that we wanted to show was that the business is built on very strong values. So that's why we have a very big foundation at the bottom right here. So this is the big foundation is basically just to show that we're built on strong, firm foundations that isn't going to make the business basically corrupt. But yeah, let's take a look at the interior. So this is what the library looks like. Just beautiful. Someone put it. These are made of stone slabs like that and stairs like that. Wait, yeah, like this. So yeah, it's great. It's great. Let's go over here. Now this is a cool bit. This is a huge chill area. Of course, we've got amazing paintings that people can look at. So we've got the bookshelves and the spiral staircase that keep going up and up and up. Some places where people can study. And if you go to the top level, this is the top level here. And this is a little bit of a joke. The cool thing about Minecraft is that paintings, you can go through them. And if you can go through here, there's... we can go through the paintings as a secret room, but it just falls off to death, basically. So yeah, that's a kind of a joke that we have in our build team. And just to take a look at the proper library. Woo! This is the library. This is a great library. We've got some plants here, you know, we've got books everywhere. People have been reading the books, that's why there's empty bookshelves. Of course, these are not actually empty bookshelves, these are looms, which is another creative decision. Enchanting tables that have been disguised to become tables where you can read books at. Like, that's awesome. Alright, this is the library. And yeah, you can see how modern it is. You can see how innovative it is. It just really shows the values that we wanted out of the business building, which is that the whole architecture is based on innovation and a strong foundation. Now, another big architectural, this is our skyscraper. This is our big skyscraper. And if I can take you a look, this is our foundation too. This is what it looks like from the side. So the side actually goes down from here. I actually built this one here. And it goes down to the floor, and I can tell you why it does that. But for businesses, they can drive through, and the car park will actually be here. Obviously, we don't have any lines or lights, so it's going to be very dangerous for driving. So the ideas and the values that we had for the business is that we wanted the business to also have a strong foundation, which you can see here, which is why it has such a big, large foundation, not just one huge rectangle that goes up to the top, but it actually has a proper foundation, but it slants to the ground. And the reason why it slants to the ground is that we wanted businesses to actually connect with the public a lot more. And so basically, people from all over the city will actually be able to access the building from the ground up. Now, this architectural display also shows that we want businesses to have a bit of a less hierarchical, what do you call it? Hierarchy. We want it to be a little bit more flatter. So if you know a lot about business, you'll understand that there is like the huge pyramids where there's a one big boss at the top and the employees which are down low at the bottom. And so what has been very popularized, especially for the young people, is that we want to make that pyramid a little bit flatter so that people at the bottom, the employees, can have a better communication with the bosses at the top rather than going through a ton of levels, which would be a huge pyramid. So that's why that's the basic foundations. And the business itself has a lot of natural elements to it. That's why there's grass right here, some leaves. And that's just because we want the businesses to be a bit more environmentally friendly too. Now, as you can see, it's very innovative too. We've got basically these large skyscraper structures that go up to the sky, but it's as if it's levitating, but it's not, because what is supporting each of these builds is, of course, this long kind of strip down here, but also the support is these oak things that are holding it up. So we're not being completely unreasonable. We're trying to be reasonable with how these buildings would look like in the real world, which is why we have the support and stilts that actually do support the building here. But other than that, yeah, it's just a huge skyscraper, and I think it looks very modern. In fact, if you can see it for yourself, this building is actually slightly inspired by the Avengers Stark Tower. So that kind of shows the youngness of of the ideas from the people. And yeah, this is the color scheme. So the blue is from the Avengers Stark Tower, and the gray is from the Avengers Stark Tower too. And this is what it looks like from the back. So yeah, I think this looks really great. And of course, when businesses are finished, they can get out of their building from here. They get out. They can go down here, and then after they go down, we forgot about the color tower. Don't worry, I'll go to the color tower later. We can have a chill time right here, which is a nice open area for people to chill at. So that's a business district right here. These two phenomenal buildings, especially this one. I like this one a lot. The library was great. The courthouse looks amazing. This garden, of course. And let's go to the church. So the idea of the church, we actually based it off traditional architecture. That is, I forgot the name that it was from, but Imperialism, who is our builder, our traditional builder, and who was the main conversator of the ideas. He wanted a traditional church, and one of the ideas is that the city is still based on the past traditional values, for example, like the laws of Moses, things that still are actually fundamental to the city itself. So that's why we kind of built a traditional church that overlooks the city, and that's why the church is actually also built on a hill. It actually overlooks the city. It actually overlooks the center of the city even too. And it kind of also shows that kind of God reigns over the city. And so there's nothing inside the church, but yeah, I think it looks really cool. There's a little bit of a cross here, you know. And we based it off a traditional building, which is why we are using things like sandstone, which is why we're using things like stone brick. So yeah, lots of this was the form and the shape was built by Imperialism. I did have to change some of the blocks a bit to make it a little bit better. Now let's go to our last area, which is sad because we have 30 minutes for the live stream. And this is the residential area. Now these residential areas, I think they're cool, phenomenal. They're very colorful, that's for sure. We've got different tiles of color right here and there. Same roofs. Now this is the cool bit right here. We have a little bit of a mailbox that people can open and get their mail inside. So I think that's really creative. I think that was Crystal who did it. That was awesome. If you want to take a look inside, I just locked him up. We've got some nice carpet floors. This is light gray wool. Really open, just super open houses. A lot of space that you can work in. We can set the living room right here. And yeah, it's basically people who want to move in, they can go ahead and customize it themselves. I just broke the door and accidentally. We've got these roads and yeah, like if you want to take a look at the houses here too. Open areas, just completely open. One thing we didn't get to finish, which was sad, was we wanted to have green oases right here. So that's why there's these green patches right here. And sadly, we couldn't finish that. But the idea was that we could have parks right here. A park where the neighborhood can actually gather together and they can go ahead and hang and actually unite as a neighborhood. And so each suburb would actually be able to know who the neighbors are and able to know what's going on around the neighborhood. And that's why we have these parks. It's actually for families to chill, for families to also hang around with other families. So I think that actually basically summarizes the build itself. This is our city. This is the city that we built in just only 2 weeks. And of course, lots of the build team actually still had school going on. I know I definitely had a lot of uni work, but we've been able to build day in, day out about, I think it's about 3 hours every day to build this whole city. So we just built a city in 2 weeks, and I don't know about you. I think that's impressive. So this is taking a look at the city itself. Like, I think it's phenomenal. I think some viewers have actually come onto the stream, and you guys have sadly missed a lot. But yeah, this is the city. I think it looks great. If you have any questions, feel free to type it in right now. I'm gonna hang out in my favorite spot, which is this campsite right here. Oh, the breakaway. This is so good. The architecture of this, the in atmosphere that is set. Of course, we got tent 2, tent 1, and we can. You know what this calls for? This calls for some lo-fi hip hop, most definitely. So yeah, if you guys have any questions, just type it into there. I'm gonna stay here and wait for a bit for you guys to answer some questions. Um, so let me know. Type it in the chat. I can see the chat right here. No, we need jazz. Lol, you like jazz? Lo-fi hip hop is jazz in disguise. So yeah, if you guys have any questions, just type it in the chat. But yeah, this is a city. I hope you guys enjoy it, and I hope you guys this city will be available for download soon. So we'll finish off many of the builds today and finish things off, and then by tomorrow we'll have a file for you guys to download the city. To basically explore the city for yourself on your own Minecraft server, and maybe you can add on to the city and share your ideas. So if you have any ideas that you would like to add on to the city, go for it. Just go for it, and then of course we want to see the extra ideas that you've set for the city. So go ahead and go do that. This is basically it. We definitely ended the live stream a lot earlier than expected. You are invisible. And our build team, they have had such a fun time. So they still want to build and continue building onto the city for the next upcoming days. So this server will actually be open for another 27 days. So if you do want to join, I can whitelist you to the server, but you will not have creative. You can only explore it for yourself, have the full experience of exploring the city through Minecraft. And yeah, this is pretty much it. I'll hang for another 15 minutes to kind of play. In the meanwhile, I'm gonna go back to my Discord and talk with my build team, so you guys can see the conversation that we have here. So let's go to my Discord. JT, you're on.
Whoa, gosh, you scared me.
I'm sorry. JT, are you on? Oh man, your volume is way low.
Also.
JT, can you talk again?
Hello.
Awesome. JT, this is Jason. Jason, or also known as Masut Be Nice, right here. we were building up to what time last night? What time did we go to bed?
Oh man, it was like at least 1 or 2, maybe.
I think it was 2 a.m.
I was about to stay up and play, but then I couldn't because my parents.
Oh yeah, that's right. Jason, yes, it's been crazy.
It's been very crazy.
It's been very crazy.
It's been thrilling.
It's been thrilling. This is the inside of the monument. Ooh, this is very daunting. I don't know. This looks a bit scary with the light textures and all that. That's crazy.
Scary.
Yeah, very scary. Okay. Alright, so let's go and figure out which part of this city is your favorite part of the build. Let's start with Little Diamond, or is it Matthew or Crystal right now?
Crystal.
Oh, Crystal. Which part is your favorite of the part of the city?
I mean, I like this part. I like just what would we call this?
The bridge?
The bridge, environmental place.
The environmental
this part that Matthew made. It's pretty cool.
So that's your favorite part.
Even though it sort of looks like an umbrella.
Are you sure you're not just saying that because he's your brother?
I actually like this.
Okay.
So what about the parts you built? What about your builds? Your builds were good.
That's my build.
You built one of the things over there in the school, and then you did like most of the roads and stuff. And then those post box was smart.
Yeah.
That really added to those. And then he built a bunch of houses also.
Subway.
So, like, I didn't really,
Yeah, that's what we need to build during the stream. We have to build a subway.
yeah.
No, we're not building to the dream. The stream will end in about 15 minutes from now.
Yeah.
We can start.
Yeah.
I'm gonna start building a subway.
Yeah, you can start building a subway now if you want. Okay, JT, how about you? What's your favorite part of the build?
Oh, my favorite part of the build will have to be the campsite.
Okay, let's go to the campsite. That is my favorite part of the build too. That is
good.
crazy. Oh my gosh, I like it so much. I'm such a fan.
I like the pot that you've made. I really like it.
Yeah, that's Craft Dude who did that. It looks good. JT, I'm just telling you that this is my tent site because every time I die, I respawn here. So this is mine now. No one else can have this. This is my own. All right. I will only allow another roommate because I take up 2 beds.
Oh boy.
Oh boy.
What
And you built a well here too.
Yeah, I know. I saw that. They're gone.
Oh man, this goes to the low.
Yeah, I know.
Bro! This goes down. And you even go into
I put some TNTs down there to destroy some.
That's awesome. I like that. I think I'm gonna travel using my elytra from now on because elytra is fun.
Yeah, Elytra is really like. I'm really fast.
Okay, how about you, Scotty boy? Scotty boy. What's your favorite bit? Nah, bro, that is such a cop out answer. You need a proper answer.
Honestly,
for school?
I actually liked Matt's build for the central section. What he did from what our original design was until this, the way he changed it and took it on, compared to where he just didn't want to do it, and now he has this. I think that's probably my favorite part of it.
The monument or?
The monument, yeah.
Yeah, look at the monument. I'm using the elytra to circle.
He didn't do like any of it until the last minute, and he has like built it from nothing to like everything we wanted.
Boom.
Yeah, he did. That's for sure.
He
did a phenomenal job.
These fences around.
Yeah. Who else is on? Well, my favorite bit is a skyscraper.
The skyscraper with no sides.
No interior.
It's just the skyscraper, and then you go inside it, and it's absolutely nothing.
Okay, I'm gonna try go. Oh man, you know what we could do? Okay, no, I'll just give the idea later. Yeah.
Has anybody seen my sign on
the subway?
Thing? The sign in here.
The monitor, PC monitor one.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mentioned it in the stream.
Yeah.
Here's another cool thing for those who are watching. We built a huge giant tower. Which basically, what happens here is that we just do this. Oh yeah, Scotty did this.
For fun.
Yeah. You go out. Yeah. It's like never ending.
Yeah,
I mean, it looks good, so...
It just goes down and down and down.
Imagine if I... Wait. Teleport. PG. Oh, you're doing that.
Man, but look, I'm impressed that we built a city in 2 weeks. This is like all this happened in 2 weeks. I could barely build one house in 2 weeks for in when I'm playing Minecraft. Like I think it's pretty good. It's a feat for sure. All right, how about we play hide and seek?
Yeah.
To end our stream, we play hide and seek. Okay?
Hide and seek on Minecraft stream.
On Minecraft stream. Okay.
We gotta start to the subway at least. The subway's gotta start.
Okay, since I'm on live stream, I can't really hide because everyone knows where I am. So everyone gather at the subway.
Oh, you're already making subway.
Hell yeah, let's go. Okay, so let's go all gather at the subway. I am going to put a randomizer. Oh wait, no, I'll definitely be seeking.
That's too big.
Yeah, I know. I'm trying to work out. Oh yeah. Yeah. Okay.
Like this, wait. Like this. Just go 1, and then... Oh gosh. No, wait, wrong way.
Alright, so, do you guys want to start? Let's start.
Oh, who joined?
So, okay, I'll give you guys 60 seconds to hide. Anywhere in the city. 60 seconds to hide, alright? Alright.
Oh, yeah, I need to remove my invisibility though.
Oh yeah, no, you can't have invisibility. No invisibility, that's cheating.
Is our name tags gone?
Okay, there.
Is
Okay.
my name tag gone or no?
No, your name tag's still there. Okay, let's go.
Let's set the timer.
We have to... Okay, start counting, like... Yeah.
Alright, so I'm gonna set a timer. If you watch the stream, let's set a timer for 1 minute.
We should make like an area where you can't go. Like a section
Wait,
where
can you
you
break?
can't...
No, you can only go inside the buildings that we've built.
Only inside buildings, okay, sure.
Yeah, only inside buildings. Alright, timer is starting now. 59, 58, 57. Alright. Oh, this is a good way to end the stream. 50 seconds.
I'm gonna chill right here. This is my spot.
45 seconds. 40 seconds.
Gives a
35 seconds.
Glowing.
30 seconds? Yeah, don't do glowing. That's probably gonna mess you up. And also, the pig cave doesn't count. The, what cave was it called? The boat cave or something?
Boat cave.
20 seconds.
Oh no, I'm not gonna be good at this.
15 seconds. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Everyone stop moving. Let's do this. Alright. Alright. I definitely think...
Mine's way too obvious. I'm not good at hide and seek.
Oh no, I didn't get to my spot in time.
Oh my gosh. If someone's a genius... I reckon there's one person here. Oh, it's not.
He has glowing, by the way, so we can see you if you get within our range.
You
That was a good hiding spot.
you can see me?
We can see you if you get within our range. Oh my gosh, what? I see someone's name tag.
Is it me?
No, no, it's not. Yeah, okay.
I'm at my spot and I'm
Bro, did you guys break blocks to go into where you are?
No, I
No?
didn't break a block.
No, I didn't really break blocks of any build. So
Oh man. Okay, let's figure this out. Bro, this is such a big place for hide and seek. I don't know how I'm gonna find all of you guys.
but I did get stuck in a block, so I had to just quickly move out.
Don't tell me you're stuck in sand. That's like...
No, I'm not stuck in sand. No.
I don't even think there's any sand in this thing. There is no sand.
Oh yeah, I know where someone is. I definitely think... Yes, I knew it! I knew it, Crystal!
I should have hid over here or something.
Nah, because I would have been here in the first place. How do we get back to...
No, if Matthew wouldn't have told you that there was things down here.
Okay.
I can't get out.
There is another place though. There is another place.
Where?
Oh, okay, maybe, okay. So I found Crystal, 2 more to go. What's
I
this?
thought I was gonna win for sure, but nah.
Someone gave me glowing.
Yeah.
That
So
was
we
me.
have to know
I gave you
which
glowing so we
one
can know what the secret is.
I don't even know where the others are. I sort of want to teleport. Can I teleport to one of you? Or nah?
No, don't.
Probs don't.
TP to me.
Because I can
Don't
see...
TP to me. This is so good. Oh.
I think I'm close. I think I'm close if your reaction's like that. No, shut up!
You have no idea what's going on. That's the funniest thing.
No way. No way.
If I could set on a stream. Oh yeah, okay. You can TP to us now because you don't have a thing anymore.
Teleport. Let go.
Bro, this is so hard. I don't know what to do.
Oh yeah.
You see what I mean now? You see what happened?
Yeah. Teleport.
Or if someone went into the well and then just went full like.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking.
Just went full straight into the cave. He's like, oh, this is not in the city. Oh, I found diamonds. Let's go, baby.
We should have gone to the Ender Dragon cave.
No.
Because I technically built something in there, so technically it's part of our builds.
Alright. No, I said in the city. That's not a part of the city.
It is now.
Oh my gosh.
Can I do like hot and cold?
Can you?
No.
Oh.
No.
No.
We'll do it if you when it gets to like really long, but we'll do it ourselves.
Yeah, for sure. Because I've got glowing on, right?
I can see. I know
You've got glowing on, so that's why. Yeah, and we know where Pidgey is when he gets close to us because it's got glowing.
Where are you guys?
So we should just say we can see you glowing whenever we can see you. We just say we can see you glowing, and that's. We don't have to say hot and cold. We just say glowing, and then we know where you are.
There's gotta be someone inside the.
Inside the what?
Inside the business building. As if there's not. I swear.
How long is this going?
Bro, no way. I swear there's someone in the business building.
See, I'll tell you something. You've gone literally right past me.
Yeah, I assumed that, but I don't.
Laughing.
Yeah, okay, so you're in the school. You're duh. No way.
You don't know where I am.
I have no idea where you are. I have an idea.
This is so good. I love it.
Jason, you there?
You know what? I'm gonna bring up the stream on my phone so I can watch you flying.
Stop you! Oh.
But then you're on crouch. Oh no, on your phone. Never mind.
My ominous music. What do you mean I went past you? How did I go past you?
Oh my gosh.
Oh, you're breaking blocks? Oh my gosh. Why did you turn the bell on?
I'm just trying to create ominous. Oh my gosh. Oh wait, no, I thought you were down there.
Oh damn, that would have been so good.
Yeah, I thought if you went down here.
Wait, what would be so good?
If you were right here. Oh.
I'm watching his stream. See, we can't break blocks, so how would we have got in there?
I don't know. If you
the secret room? Did you see the secret room before?
No, I didn't. Okay. What secret room?
Sigmathy? There's a room under the auditorium.
Oh, you're giving me good clues, aren't you? Wait, no, I was going through here before.
No, under, like that's literally right next to the door, right there. Did you not see this place? But it's still, I'm not there.
What?
Why would I tell you where I was?
Oh no, so maybe you're not too smart.
Yeah, probably, but still.
Oh, you're definitely here. What the flip?
The thing is, it's just, oh, I love this.
Yeah, this is just what fair.
Every 5 blocks.
I love how you're checking every room and I'm just like chilling.
No, stop!
I'm chilling.
I went right past you.
He's chilling, bro.
You
Just
went
like,
right past me, and Crystal knows that.
And I would have known. Like I would have seen you. See, that haunts me. That just feels creep and stalkerish.
See, I was. Oh, what if someone did it on spot? Oh my gosh, that would have been so smart. Just go on top of the spawn.
Yo.
That floating island.
Oh my gosh, it's so hard.
no rage.
Bye bye.
Stop. How long do I have glowing? I have it for 18 minutes. As if you're not in the auditorium.
As if I'm not even in the school.
Stop you! I definitely know that you're in one of these trees.
I love this. Oh, I should have hidden one of the armor stands for the people. That would be so good. But still, just turn off name tags.
That would be funny.
And then just runs away. It's like, you cannot find me.
It's like, why is this armor stand crouching? Okay, this is useless.
See, I was smart. I put leather armor on to make myself darker because I've got a bright skin.
That's a clue.
Jason, you still there?
I think he's dead.
Jason's gone.
He's still in the thing.
Still there?
He's in the game, but he's not talking.
He's on Discord too.
Wait, let me go check where he is, because I know where he is.
So I'm gonna quickly turn my X-ray mod on.
I'm watching his stream. I can know if you're cheating or not.
He's not. He's not rap, ladies and gentlemen.
Okay, he's AFK then.
Probably, yeah. His hiding spot's pretty good.
Just trolling so hard right now. I love it. This is why I love hide and seek. It's so good.
I can't do this.
I found with the first, like, 5 seconds, so that...
I found like... Oop. Hello? Who...
Hello?
Okay, I don't know who joined. Who joined. No.
No, I think it's...
Jason, it sounds like you're speaking, but it's not working.
Hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you now.
Nice, sorry. My mic was stuffing up now, sorry.
Where are you?
I keep it seeing places on your screen.
No, I haven't found Scotty Boy either. Chase.
I don't know where I should have hit it now. I've got so many other places to hide.
Ah!
Here, just going. Didn't look in the corner.
God. That was so sneaky.
Okay, now we just gotta find
Jason, I still can't find.
I'm
Alright.
checking. Oh my.
What?
That is so good. I love that. I
What?
love that.
I don't understand.
That is smart.
Okay, something that's smart. Something that is smart.
That is 200 IQ.
Actually, like, I went to go look at him. Oh my gosh. Like, I saw him, like...
Oh, that is no. What you've done though, you did.
Is anyone watching the stream?
You had that same big.
Is anyone watching the stream?
I am.
Oh, yeah.
No.
I'm joking. Alright, give me a hot and cold.
Okay. We'll tell you which side of the river it is, okay?
No, just... Okay.
Okay. We'll say it's on the business side.
Oh, how do I toggle third person on Mac?
Pardon?
How do I toggle third
So you go function F5.
It's function or control, it's depending on what you're playing on. But usually it's function.
Don't go alt control F5, because it's the whole screen.
Okay.
I'm just watching. Oh, you just made the biggest brain move ever, I would say.
What?
It's pure.
Smart. Just
He is so
No.
smart, honestly. He had the same big brain move as me, though.
yeah, and I just hid in the pipe.
What if he's just literally just hiding underground? he just found a random hole and is like, oh no, what if you, this, okay, if we do another round of this, I know where I'm hiding next round.
No, after this, I want to go friggin' eat. We can play again after, but I won't be on stream.
Yeah, no, but next thing, I know exactly where I'm gonna hide.
No, after going everywhere here, I'm like,
Guys, can we do sardines?
what
But I've
sardines?
got the best spot ever for it.
We should do sardines. Cause like,
Can we get some Jaws music in this?
Dun dun.
dun,
Oh, wait.
Am I very cold?
No, if someone, you know that painting, the painting that you can go through. Imagine if someone just hid on the other side of that and just hid there.
No, that was the first place where I thought you guys would have gone. That's why like if you was watching the stream, I was there like first thing.
This is just so big brain. I'm in spectator mode and I'm just literally looking at your face right now.
Oh my god!
Two dirt in his hand. Oh my gosh.
I saw him changing. I saw him like put all that, like put the dirt in his hand. I was like,
Oh, what are you guys talking about? Tell me if I'm hot or cold.
No, you are. See, you are cold. I would say.
where
Cold. Cold.
Wait, I can't see where you are. Oh,
Warmer. Okay, we don't say anything more.
Yeah, we don't say anything anymore. Don't worry about it.
We don't say no more.
As if he is not inside a painting.
Yeah, that's what you should have done. You should have made a small area where no one would have known to go to.
Are you done inside here? Why do I hear footsteps? What?
This is amazing. This is comedy gold.
Ah! I love how you have the brown and then the green at the top.
Why am I invisible?
Oh, frick.
I'm invincible, but I don't have any,
Alright. Thanks guys for going into the stream. We're ending it here. Hope you liked the city. Yeah, good to see you on. See you later.
I was invisible as well.
Am I